waiting for the girls, waiting for the girls, upstairs.
Listen to the rain on the roof go. Pip-pity-pat, pity-sit-kitty-cat. We won't get home for hours. Relax and listen to the rain on the roof go. Flunk like a blink like a let's have a drink and shelter from the showers. Rain, rain, don't go away. Fill up the sky. Rain through the night. We'll stay cozy and dry. Listen to the rain on the roof go. Pip-pity-pat, like a blink, like pity-pat. It's not a hurricane. Listen, blink to the lovely rain. New York has neon, Berlin has bars, but Petty. Shanghai has silk and Madrid guitars, but Petty. In Cairo you find bazaars, in London tea. But when it comes to love, the above compares come free. So if it's making love that you're thinking of, Annie. I have seen the rooms of Rome. I have been in the igloos of Nome. I have gone to Moscow, it's very gay. Well, anyway, in the month of May, I have been to Rangoon and Soho, and I like them more than so. But when there's a moon, goodbye, Rangoon. Hello, Montmartre. Peking has rickshaws, New Orleans jazz. Penny, they don't have sunshine. That's all it has. Yea, himself discovered me. In bed, I'll bet.
Oh, Ben, your life must be so thrilling. All the famous people and the parties.
Oh, yes, the diplomats love telling dirty stories, and the writers brag about their picture deals, while all the opera singers can talk about is food.
Honestly?
Oh, would I lie to you? It's a good life, really. After all, success is about being good at doing what you want to do. Know what you want and do it. That's the secret. You're either a poet, or you're a lover, or you're the famous Benjamin Stone. You take one road, you try one door, there isn't time for any more. The rest depends on either or. One has regrets, which one forgets, but as the years go on.
Here you go. Keys to the old jalopy. Thanks. Say, do you need a couple bucks? I'm fine. Come on. It's only money. What does it matter?
You wouldn't know. Borrowed money, borrowed car. Someday I'm gonna have the biggest goddamn limousine.
We've got each other, Ben. What difference does it make?
All the difference.
The road you never take go through rocky ground, don't they? The choices that you make aren't all that grim. The world you'll never see still will be around, won't they? The Ben I'll never be, who remembers him.
I remember him. I even think I loved him once.
Well, there they go. My Sally and your Beth. They make a cute couple, don't they? You have any kids, Phil?
Not at all. Ben kept putting it off, and then it was too late.
We've got two. Tom and Tim. Sally, pick the names out. They're out in San Francisco now, and she's lonely for them. So she calls them up on the phone and fights. She's fought with everyone she knows, Phil. I just want her back the way she used to be. I want the girl I married.
That's impossible, but never mind.
I begged her not to come tonight. It's happening again just the way I knew it would.
What is?
She's still in love with Ben.
I used to wonder, but I never knew for sure. Times change. Might have mattered once.
Oh, Ben, I don't need a ring like this. It costs too much.
It's nothing, Phil, just half a carat. Give me time. The day'll come, I'll walk you into Tiffany's and buy the store.
You'll never give me anything as beautiful as this.
You'll make a good wife, Phil.
Good isn't good enough. I'm not much now, I know that. But I'll study, and I'll read, and I'll walk my feet up in the Metropolitan Museum. You'll be so proud of me.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Bargains, buddy. One makes bargains with one's life. That's what maturity amounts to. When we're young, there's no limit to the roles we hope to play. Star, mother, hostess, housefrau, all rolled into one. I learned to choose, to constantly select as though life were a painting. And I had to get my colors just right. We're careful about colors, Ben and I, and what we've made is beautiful. I had a lover once. His name was Jack, I think. He played the drums and had long hair and no command of language. He was everything that Ben wasn't. And we'd while away the afternoons with Gallo wine and one another, listening to the pop hits in the news. I thought it answered everything, but these things pass. And I've got $60,000 worth of Georgian silver in my dining room.
What happened to you, Phil?
I went my own damn way. Don't make waves.
all his clothes, and nothing happened. And guess what? I was fine. I wanted children, and I had two gorgeous boys who do what most boys do. They grew up and moved away, but they're not the answer.
What is?
Betty, he's what makes life worth living. Gourmet cooking and life is like because Buddy's there. Daily outings and letter writing and knowing Buddy's there. Every morning, don't faint, I tend the flowers. Can you believe it? Every weekend, I paint for hours and hours. And yes, I miss a lot living like a shut-in. No, I haven't got cars and coats and diamonds. Yes, my clothes are not Paris fashions, but in Buddy's eyes, I'm young, I'm beautiful. In Buddy's eyes, I don't get older. So, life is ducky, and time goes flying, and I'm so happy that I feel like crying. No, Ben, not now, not tonight, not ever.
You don't mean that, Sally.
You buy a ring for her and you mess around with me. You can't play with people's feelings, Ben, not with mine.
I want you. You want me. You know it.
God. Ben. In Buddy's eyes, I'm young, I'm beautiful. In Buddy's eyes, I don't get older. I'm still a princess, still a prize. In Buddy's eyes, I'm young, I'm beautiful. In Buddy's arms, on Buddy's shoulder, I won't get older. Nothing dies, and all I ever dreamed I'd be, the best I'd ever thought of me, is every minute there to see. In Buddy's eyes.
Ben, get me a refill, would you? No, wait, Sally, don't go. Let's dish. Tell me everything. Do you ever miss New York? Where'd you get your dress? What's the weather like in Phoenix? And how do you like my husband?
You know I've always liked Ben. I've always liked him, you know that.
Do you find him changed?
Not really. Not down deep.
I rarely dip beneath the surface. Buddy says you're still in love with him.
Oh, that man. He gets so jealous sometimes.
What of? That's the enigma of the week.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to fight with you, Phil. I don't have to.
Would you care to expand on that?
Oh, I'm not making an ass of myself alone. If I do the mirror number, we all do the mirror number.
Oh, even you, Phil. Come on, Phil, join in the fun. Look, nothing to it, a quick step, see?
If you can do it, I can do it.
Oh, I wish my kids could see me now. I can't believe it. I have stage fright.
I haven't danced in over 30 years. Well, heaven help us. Hit it, baby. Who's that woman I know so well? All decked out, head to toe. She lives life like a carousel. Bow after bow after bow. Nightly, daily, always laughing gaily. Seems I see her everywhere I go. Oh, I know that woman's so clever, but ever so sad. Oh, she said was bad, the kind of love that she could make fun of. She'd have none of. Who's that woman, that cheery, weird woman who's dressing for yet one more spring? Each day I see her pass in my looking glass. Lord, 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 that woman is nearer, nearer. Here I see just shining out tears. She thought that love was there up high there. Kiss me by there. Nearer, nearer, answer me. Dressing for yet one more spring. The vision's getting blurred. Isn't that absurd? Lord, 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 that woman is nearer, 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 Oh, I love life, you know that? I've got my troubles, and I take my lumps. We never had kids, and we never made much money. And a lot of folks I know are dead. But on the whole, and everything considered. Oh, wait, where was I? Oh, what the hell, I talk too much.
Buddy, did you see me?
Kid, I couldn't take my eyes off.
Well, Ben, was I ravishing? You haven't said.
I'm speechless. What on earth did you remember?
I don't know, unless it's muscle memory. Curious what our bodies won't forget.
Sure is.
Been some party, hasn't it? How's Ben?
Oh, I don't think Phyllis makes him happy. I see deep sadness in his eyes.
I'll bet you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sally, look, I've been thinking. I'm away too much. How about I tell the boys back at the office that I'm finished on the road? We could go out more, have some fun. Look, I know I've let you down sometimes, but I promise I'll do better. Honestly, I will. Come on, kid, let's go home.
I wouldn't leave here for the world.
Ben?
Now's not a good time, Phil.
Oh, that's right. Turn off. My God, we haven't had an honest talk since 1941. Do you think the Japs will win the war?
I'm in no mood for honest talks.
Well, I am. When did you love me last? Was it 10 years ago? Or never? Do you ever contemplate divorce? Or suicide? Why don't you play around, or do you? Have you cried much recently? Are you ever savaged by regret? Does one more day with me seem insupportable, or are you dead?
I have my moments.
We've had a good life, kid.
Since when?
Don't talk like that. God, no matter what I do, it's never good enough. I come home feeling great, and I touch you, and you look at me like I've been sleeping in some kind of sewer.
Well, haven't you? I know you've got a woman someplace. You leave things in your pocket, so I'll know.
She lives in Dallas, and her name is...
I don't want to hear it.
Margie. Margie, that's her name. She works at Neiman's, and she's got a little house. It's quiet, and we sit and talk for hours. She sews my buttons on and cooks for me, and when we go to bed, it's like she thought I was some kind of miracle. She's 29 and pretty. And you know what my luck is? Ha! My luck is I love you!
My God, the way I wanted you when we were dating. Why did you want me? What was I, just some chorus girl who lost it in a rumbled seat? Don't you remember? You were there. Damn it, I think I'm gonna cry.
You wore a purple dress and the zipper got stuck. And all you could do was sob about your mother and how she'd feel if she knew. You were terrific.
Listen, Ben. I've waited years to get old. Imagine that. Couldn't wait until we were old enough so it didn't matter anymore. I still got time to have something in my life. I want another chance. I'm still young, but I'm talking to the walls. Where are you?
Right where you are. And it's yes to all your questions. Yes, I loved you once. And yes, I play around. And yes, I have regrets. But God, yes, one more day with you.
I'll take that. You've got a nice face. I don't suppose you play the drums.
So, Mitya, here's what it comes down to. Movies, Vegas, television. I'm a triple threat. I've done them all, but none of that compares to this. There's nothing like the shows we used to do here. Don't you miss it?
Me? I always know when things are over. After this, I did some plays. Then that was over. So I married once or twice. Then that was over. Now I own an art collection. But sooner or later.
Tell me about it. Good times and bum times, I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Plush velvet sometimes just pretzels and beer, but I'm here. I've stuffed the dailies in my shoes, strummed ukuleles, sung the blues, seen all my dreams disappear, but I'm here. I've slept in shanties, guest of the WPA, and I'm here. Danced in my scanties, $3 a night was the pay, but I'm here. I've stood on bread lines with the best, watched while the headlines did the rest. In the Depression, was I depressed? Nowhere near. I met a big financier, so I'm here. I've got through Herbert and J. Edgar Hoover. Gee, that was fun and a half. When you got through Herbert and J. Edgar Hoover, anything else is a laugh. sable one day, next day it goes into hock, and I'm here. Top billing Monday, Tuesday you're touring